Greetings, everyone. Hope y'all are having a great day. Welcome to another stream with Fred. It is Wednesday, and we are in for some more Valheim on our solo world. We finally found the swamp, so we're going to try to get through that. That is our goal for today. Just trying to remember which chest I put that key in. We're going to do some exploring before we summon, before we need that key anyway, so we'll have to find all of the sunken crypts and everything. Looking forward to some gameplay, trying to avoid some death loops. It's the swamp, so you shouldn't have to deal with any trolls, but we'll see how that goes. We all know how my games usually end up. Everybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Please leave me your comments. I do want to hear from you, and I will reply to those comments as I see them. When you can't catch me live, I still want to hear from you guys as well. Let's take a look-see here. I know we were trying to get some wood and things gathered together to protect that small base I have at the swamp. Let's get rid of that. Alright, we are super duper loud here. Let's kill that game volume just a little bit. Alright. Check on our carrots. Our carrotlings are currently healthy. Got a couple of beehives, which is good. We're slowly getting a handle on everything that we need. I do need to cover both of these campfires a little bit better, so here's what we'll do with that. Let's see here. Do we have kind of a flat roof? Really don't. I want to enclose this whole thing. They're offset a little bit, so that's going to be a little bit harder to do. I think we can manage it though. Here, let's try this. If we do this here and another one right beside it, if we can get it to snap properly. That way we don't have to worry about cooking in the rain. Break that. See if this collapses. Please don't collapse. We need to put a support structure here. Not quite what I wanted. That to do its thing real quick. Do that and that. Alright, that's better. Alright, that works. A little bit wonky, but it's alright. We can deal with wonky. Perfect. See if those are covered enough to stay lit. This one might not be. Still getting rained on, which is weird. Why is that one okay, but this one isn't? Is it because it's a floor and not actual roof tiles? Or is it because this over here is still open? Nope, that should be fine. Experimenting with the roofing. Yep, it's because it was a floor. It was floor tiles and not roof tiles. That's not annoying at all. Alright, that's fine. We'll make it work. Repair everything. We still have our hoe and our pickaxe on us. Okay. Let's drop some of this these extra things off. Neck trophy. Oh, we do have another bee. Let's go make another beehive. We want as much honey as possible because we need those for recipes. We'll eat. Throw that down. Resin and seeds. It's got doors on both sides, okay. There we go. Beautiful. All of the honey. We don't have our cultivator on us. How many extra pieces can we find to have necessary? It's inefficient. Should probably put more defenses around the main base as well. Get all those. All right. Go fortify this spot, and then we'll go wandering off. Let's move our workbench inside. Workbench. Bed. Okay. And then we will need a campfire. And this is why we need more fortifications. So doors. Deer ran away. Stone. Campfire can go there with a roof over it. Doors. One door. Two doors. Flatten this out some more. I think. Yep, it's too high. Go inside the house and flatten it out from there. Didn't realize there was so much of a lip. Fat fingering the buttons again. If we put a wood beam right here, will that help us get in without having to do stairs? This game is weird about steps sometimes. And then what if we do... Will that be sufficient? Sort of. That's going to cause a problem. That works. Smooth transition in and out. I'm okay with that. That from going out. Okay, that'll do. And then we'll drop this down and surround it with some spiky sticks. See if we can make it fairly even. Okay, that should work. Miscellaneous. When this is more heavily fortified than my main base. It's great. Actually, let's pull it back just a little bit. It's a good thing that I can't claim because I put those on the outside. And they can't step over... Can they step over the beams or can they not step over the logs? I don't know. We'll try this, see if this works. This may be a problem for me, though. I know, that's fine. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Turtle, hello, how are you? Welcome in, good to see you. Actually, they're not going to get around on this side. Little cubby here. And I'm out of wood. All right. Do a little bit more. Should be sufficient for now. They can still get around it a little bit, but that'll do for the moment. Need a little bit more wood for a chest. And then we will be set to explore. All the blueberries over here. Up we go. Check out this tower here real quick. Nothing? Okay. That's fine. Bojangles, good morning. How are you? Welcome in. You're doing great. Awesome. Yep, prepping for the swamps, making sure I have a nice little fortress to escape to. I do see some corn seeds. Let me grab those here real quick. Oh man. I broke them accidentally. Did I actually get the seeds? I didn't. Drat. Delicate little things, aren't they? I'm doing very well. I've got a spawner up here. Let me kill that real quick. That would be where all these guys are coming from. Alright. Okay, we'll build a chest, and then go back to the main base, drop the extra stuff off, and then head back up to the swamp. Looks like we've got a dungeon here for cores as well. Perfect. We'll clear this real quick since we're here. Can always use more cores. Loops around to that. Take all the money. We'll see if we get lucky and find one of the merchants, or the bog witch should be over there for sure. We'll see what we can find. This loops around. Okay. I see you. This may also loop around. Cores. Gimme. Why? We can drop the stone. They torture you with barely enough slots to function. Perfect. Back out. Oh. This is why I need a mini-map of the inside of the dungeons. Because sense of direction have I not. There we go. And this way. Take all that, thank you. Looks like only a few cores in this particular burial chamber, but that's fine. We're okay with that. Every little bit helps. Map. Not with that symbol, with this one. Market is cleared. And then where'd we put our base? There she is. There is home. Going to drop this a little bit more just to make sure that nobody can step over that. All right. Chest. We'll throw some extra food in here so that when we respawn we can at least grab a couple of bites before we do our body run. Everything else we will take back home, refill on our food, and go from there. trophies. Meat. I will cook a little bit more of this. So we have that. We will make the rest of our jerky. Is it 1 and 1? I don't remember. We'll find out though. Bones and wood. Perfect. Yep, it's 1 and 1. That's good for now. Oh yeah, we do have a key. We'll go ahead and grab that. Put that in there for a second because I don't want to cook those. Just the deer meat. I'm curious. Yes, I'm breathing in the smoke. It's campfire cologne, come on. I'm curious if with the higher tier building, you get more options for creativity and being able to use, because the campfire didn't count as being, it was raining and my campfire was still out because I used these flat floor pieces instead of roofing. And so it wouldn't stay lit. Once I put the roof on top, it was fine. So, kind of curious if it sticks to that. It doesn't just have to be covered, it has to be covered with a specific type of piece. Back up and put it away. Put our cultivator and our hoe away. Oh, we already put the cultivator away. Okay. Okay. Meat. That away. I don't need to be carrying all of those. That'll work. The fire always needs to have a roof of some type. So it's specific to being the roof piece. You can't use the flat foundation pieces as roofing. You're gonna keep guessing until I admit something, and it's not gonna happen. Hello, how are you? Alright, let's go. It's nighttime. Let's sleep. Let's plant our carrots. I'm going to grab this other pickaxe for now, till it breaks. That way if I come across anything, it won't be so difficult to mine. try different methods until I confess. Good luck. Alrighty then. Again, good luck. Alright guys, come here. No, I'm breaking my portal. No. I don't know why you're running away from me. Repair that. Make sure everything's good. Okay. Sleep, then into the swamp. Right? Don't care about breaking my own stuff. I'm definitely gonna break them. Day 73. It only took me 72 days to find the swamp? Get in there. Drop all that random hoopla. Alright. Let's go do the thing where we find the stuff and die. Also, we'll make that our spawn point for right now. Mark that so that when we switch our bed back, we don't lose where our camp is at. Oh, it's a deer. I'm like, what is out in the water? So confused. Yep, I saw your fried eggs. Food pictures are always good to be shared. Okay, the swamp is just up the coast, so let's head that direction. Yeah, you could just call them fried eggs. They don't necessarily have to be, called anything fancy. When you make your eggs, do you keep the yolks runny? Or do you cook them all the way through? Make sure no trolls are gonna be bonking me on the head. We had 2 trolls sneak up on us yesterday. We were not happy about it. Nice. Fried eggs are always good. Put a little bit of Italian seasoning on them. Fry them up with butter. So good. Oh, oh, there's another spawner. Let's get rid of that. Dead shaman. Dead nest. Let the brute skeleton go at it. There we go. If the eggs, if the yolks are still super runny, like, I think it's like over easy. And then if they're a little bit thicker, it's over medium. I prefer my yolks completely cooked through. I don't like them. I don't like them juicy. Come here. There we go. Is that all the arrows I have? I probably should have made more arrows. That's fine. I'll work with what I've got for right now. Oh, 2-star Grey Dwarf. Oh, he was still stunned. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Looks like it could have been an entrance to something. So does this. These little hollows. They're perfect cave entrance spots. When you're looking for caves in real life. Looking for dips and hollows like this. I have enough. I usually when I make toast, I put enough butter on it to not need the runny yolk from the egg. Although I love the hollandaise sauce that is made with eggs Benedict. That's a really good sauce. I don't know how steep this cliff is. Here's some more copper. Nope, not that marker. That marker. Which food ran out? That one. Okay. More mountains. Come here. Make sure we get that on our map so we remember where it's at. Oh, I hear a wolf. I hear it. Yep. Oh no, that's a skeleton. Okay. We're okay. No, you didn't have to do that. It's about games. I like to hear about games. There's the Valheim update on the 28th. No, I've been talking about that one a lot. I'm very excited for that. This is a very steep cliff. Also, we need to cross because we need to go up that way. So let's go back over here. And then cross. No, I play a lot of solo things as well. Things like besides what is available to me multiplayer. What game is it? I try to keep up with new things that are coming out and updates, and sometimes it's hard to catch everything. Hey, look at that. Our first troll of the night. he moved. Oh, ouch. Ran myself out of stamina. Viking Frontiers. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Ouch. Probably should have stayed on the ground for that one. Ow. I bet you that's his cave, which makes me wonder if there's another one in there. Nice. The caves are always full, even if there's one spawned out. Mark that. Trying to remember the name of one of the other games that I played just a little bit. I didn't get super far into it. That is similar to this. It's something Frontier, and I can't think of the name of it at the moment. Ow. One tiny little patch of plains, and it has a Duskito. Where are you? Ow. Come here. It's gonna hit me again, no matter what, whether I run or not. Damn it. I held the draw too long. Ran out of stamina to pull it again. That one little tiny patch of plains. And that is why we left food in the chest right there. So that we'd be able to make it back. We'll be able to go back faster. Since we won't get sidetracked on that cliff, we'll go straight across up here. Get a good chunk of the blueberries so that we always have them. I don't know if we can swim that. It's a little bit wide. Oh no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. There we go. As long as you don't come up on shore on top of a troll or anything. Wouldn't that just be my luck, right? See if we can grab our body without that mosquito hitting us again. Stamina bar, always needed, always empty. Exactly. It's the motto of this game. Stamina rationing. I don't have any weapons to fight these guys. Are they still chasing me? No, oddly enough. Okay, oops. Something sees me, nothing sees me, okay. Yeah, I still see the mosquito. Let's see if we can get that thing. Where is he? Time for revenge. Oh, fudge. And a half. Where'd he go? I find it absolutely hilarious that there's this tiny little spot of planes, just enough to get you killed. Scheiße. Damn it all. Hate those things. My stamina rationing is less than optimal. Right, don't miss if you sweat the bee. Exactly. Exactly. Rather deal with bees than mosquitoes any day. Although, I didn't used to be allergic to bee stings, but I've developed it over time. It's not bad. It's not a bad allergy. It's just very, very reactionary. But I've always been reactionary to mosquito bites. Alright. Deathloop Part 1. Yeah. It's, the last time I got stung, was on the foot. And, which is typically where you get stung by bees because they're not, they're pretty passive. So unless you're bothering them, you rarely get stung unless you accidentally step on it, which is what happened. And I couldn't wear shoes for a week. It was awful. Hurt like the dickens. You have no reaction to mosquito bites. I am jealous. No. Mosquito bites. Yeah. It's awful. And it's really annoying because they love me for some reason. They will eat me alive. Oh, it's just the reflection of the sunset. Too far inland. Back out this way. I always have to remember that there is a lot more realism to this, and I can't disengage from legitimate physics, I guess, as much as I can with other games, which is fine. I don't mind it at all. It's just remembering, making sure I don't switch off too much of my brain. Okay, who was after me? Make sure that mosquito doesn't see me again. Let's not stand over here. Here's what we'll do. We will go around. We will go around. Come here. Your shenanigans. Although the sun is setting and it is nighttime now. Great time to finally make it to the swamp. There's more plains over here. Something's fighting. It is very, very foggy. Bone Mass is my next boss. Which is why I've been trying to find the swamp for days. I don't like this. I hear goblins. Do I make a mad dash for the swamp and hope nothing kills me? I think not. It's clearing up a little bit. Moonrise clears out the fog. I like it. Alright, there we go. Now we can see what's going on. Thought it was just a patch. First time solo Bone Mass. I have a multiplayer server as well, and we have fought Bone Mass there, so I've seen it done. Two of them, yep. Step a single foot into the and we will sleep, and then we will go back and get our body. Freaking mosquitoes. As much as I dislike the swamp, the plains are worse. He's not hard if you use the right weapon. Yeah. In general, keeping my distance and using a bow serves me fairly well. Let's try this once more with feeling and less dying. Getting our body back from that one might be a little bit more of a struggle. Because if those mosquitoes are corpse camping, I'm gonna be annoyed. The Elder solo was quite difficult. Ecthir wasn't bad. I did that one without having any idea of the mechanic and how it worked. But that one was fun. More copper. Looks like another burial chamber. You guys occupy yourselves. Nope. Unfortunately, the skeletons don't usually like to give up. Somebody sees me. Goblins, the gremlins right there. Nope. You know nothing. You see nothing. You guys go occupy yourselves. My body is over there. I was hoping to find a way, a good way back up. Just in case the mosquitoes are back there. So I can grab and run. This is gonna be rough. Alright, where's my shiny? There's a mosquito. I don't know what sees me. Okay. Body? Oh, there it is down there. Where is Diggles? Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Keeping me well watered. Okay, there's that one right there. Hopefully it's far enough away. I didn't realize I was this far out. I don't know where the other one is. It's right there. That's where it is. Yep, it's corpse camping. Go away. Okay. Go off, do your thing. Gimme. And run. I hear it. Pretty. Yep, there it is. Oh, nope, nope. Question is, how far is it going to chase me? All the way. It is going to chase me all of the way. Oh, thank God. Alright. We survived. Alright. Oh, I started running before I had the rest of my clothes on. Get dressed, then run. That's not entirely true. A lot of the building, I'm doing a lot more exploring than I am and dying. Than I am some of the other things. Okay, I need to get to the swamp without getting pummeled by mosquitoes. They did this to me on purpose, you know. Alright, there's joggers. I see you. Apparently I can't shoot through a tree. Poison? Right, stay where the rushes are. That's where it's shallow. Get up on top of the tree and not slide off. That'd be great. Can the poison blob jump up here? That's the question. That's dead. Nope, that's not what I wanted. My arrows are back in the wrong spot. We do appreciate it, for sure. Why am I not hitting this blob? I'm wasting arrows here. There we go. Bearings here. Pick up all the ooze. That's a leech. Not waste our arrows on the leeches. Oh, 2-star. Too high. Nope. I have enough stamina to get up here. There we go. Not sure if they can climb up here or not. Doesn't look like it. Oh, food buff. That would be helpful. helpful. I'm like, why is my stamina going down so quickly? Okay, you don't have arrows. I'm not worried about you right now. Get rid of the archers. Shamans, then archers. I feel like I always have to aim high with these bows. These bows drop very quickly. Unless you're going straight down for whatever reason. Okay, it doesn't like that angle. It really doesn't. It does have a lot more difficulty hitting something either much lower or much higher. There we go. Hold still. You're moving around way too much. Really? That was just a bad shot on my part. I do. I definitely know my priorities when it comes to targets. Learned a lot of those the hard way. Too far away. Come back here. I wonder if he healed because he disengaged. Nope, he didn't. Nice. So frustrating when they have 1 point left. Nice. Perfect. Ow, leech. Good, come back up on land. Come get me. No? Coward. Oh, there's no room in my inventory. This thing's hurt. I can drop the wood. I can drop that for right now. Drop the stone. Drop the eyes. Drop the skeleton trophies. Yes, I see you. Skeletons trying to move stealthily through the water. Not gonna happen. Alright, where'd that leech go? Pick up the entrails so I can make sausages. Where's that other guy? Dead. Oh, you're just a skeleton. Not gonna waste an arrow on you. Oh. Damn it. Poison. My health was too low. Like I said, welcome to the swamp. We are now going to die. Welcome into chat, and welcome to the Swamp of Death. Hello, greetings, how are you? It is good to see you. I need to figure out what I need to make health potions so that I can not die quite so much. I'm sorry, health meads. Proper name for the proper game. Poison resistance mead would be great for the swamp before getting the root mask. That too. Go get my body back. Try to explore it just a little bit more. You know what I should do? Is I should make a raft just to get me from my little base here just up to the swamp. Because I don't need a full boat for that. Oops, I don't need to be up this far. I need to go down lower. Nope, nobody invited you to this party. Leeches of unusual size. I don't think they exist. Hi, Chris. How are you? Yeah, that's my frames. You're exhausted. Hard night at work. I'm doing well. I'm having exactly the time I expected in the swamp. My corpse is full. I can't be carrying anything around right now. That way I don't have to keep crossing these plains. I can take the raft across and bypass that annoying little bit. Hello, Kai. You have me on in your car? Awesome. Don't get distracted. No crashing allowed. It came up too high. It's gonna be another doozy tonight too. Overtime is great. Let's get across right about here. Keep our stamina rationed properly. Can we jump on this tree, please? Thank you. Nope, don't slide off, don't slide off. Let them take care of each other. Is this a dying simulator? Yeah, pretty much. That's just about exactly what it is. Oh, because it picked up all of that. There we go. It's nighttime again. I mean, at least you know what you're getting into. If you go into it knowing it's gonna be I wouldn't necessarily say a rough night, but thank you, Kai. In the swamp with multiple leeches, losing the glasses. All right. Yeah. See if we can get our timer set. Not die while setting the timer. It's going well. We are in the swamp. We've died, what, 3 times so far today? No trolls, though, so that's good. Alright. 5 minutes playing without the glasses. I can see a plethora of health bars. Let's not get poisoned. That'd be great. I'd like them to not be all together because if they all hit me with poison at once, not sure how that stacks. I can't see anything. There's not enough contrast. Are there 3 with stars? Oh, this is absolutely lovely. And they're not spreading out. I cannot see my character. I can... Oh, jeez. Yep, I'm poisoned and I don't know for how long. I can't tell if I'm in water. This is gonna be close. Is this my tree of safety? I can't see a single thing. It's all a big dark blur. The swamp is rough without my glasses. Which is fine. It's great. That is something. Ow. Oh, gremlins, lovely. There we go. Got those guys. I was just worried about the poison and how much it stacked if they hit you more than once. I can see the reflection of the moon now. There's that. I can see a little bit clearer. That. Oh, I hear the leeches again. Maybe, or is it a skeleton blob? Blob. Poison blob. Just wasn't as bright as I expected it to be. Followed me up here. Yikes. The little one didn't do that. I am still poisoned. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't. I died. Is that a different kind of blob? The other one didn't follow me up the tree. I know you also redeemed the hydrate. I don't remember if I took a drink. I think I'm almost, yeah, I'm out of food. Let's head back to main base, grab some more backup food. I knew I would be dying a lot. Don't feel bad. I can't read chat, but you know. That. Mushrooms. Honey. I think that's my jerky. Let's take that up there and that up there. Go back. Oh, we were gonna get the stuff to make a raft too. Oh, that was fun. No glasses isn't this cruel and unusual punishment. I mean, in some ways. No, it's not. I enjoy it. It's fun because it adds an extra challenge, and it gives, you know, that interaction with you guys is always fun. It's entertainment. I am here for your enjoyment. 5 of them, the leeches. Yeah. It was a different blob. All right. It was an oozer. It'll split into 2 blobs once you kill it. Oh, well. At least I would have been able to see them better because the blobs are brighter. The oozer. Hi, Archimedes. How are you? Grab this wood and I think I only need 6 for a raft. Keep us from having to do that run. We can come around from the outside. That'll work. Almost sounded like an advertisement. That and except I don't have a hammer. I can grab a couple of stone. I can make a hammer for up here. Why is there ever never any stone when I need it? And it's a brute. A brute while I'm weaponless. It's great. One, 2. There we go. That's all I needed. I feel cold. Alright. Let's craft the hammer. And then we can... Yep, we did make it in here. That guy did. We can also make a club. Come here, you. I definitely need to make that wall all the way around. Nope. Ow. Nope. Ow. I am busy trying to do things. Leave me alone. He's not a dumb brute for sure. Come on. Come this way. Ow. Apparently he can hit me from outside the gate. He can hit me better than I can hit him. Oh dear. Definitely oh dear. I'll let him beat up on my wall for a little bit. It'll be fine. Oh, I forgot resin. That's what I forgot. You. Slimy little bastard. He had a bigger club. His stick was bigger than mine. I forgot the raft also needed resin. We have enough now. Okay. Yes, and food. A doe, a deer, a female deer. I also know a tavern version of that song. You bastard. Definitely need to build that wall all the way around. Stop beating up on me now, that'd be great. Nope. Rudder. Where's my rudder? Where's the rudder? Here it is. Alright. It will eventually, or like it doesn't if you have multiple deaths. I can't remember exactly how that works. At least my death loop is at a base right now. Yeah. And that brute is doing much less damage than the troll did, so. Yeah, it was just basic protection. Definitely need to fortify that a little bit more. And now you're very interested in the tavern version of Do-Re-Mi. If you can find it, I don't know if you can. I mean, you can find everything online. It's a group that I found that was at performing at a Renaissance festival called 3 Pints Gone. So if you can find it, 3 Pints Gone, their version of Do-Re-Mi, I think that's, I'm not sure what their title is, but it might just be that. Sea snake incoming. Yeah, wouldn't that just be my luck? I can't mispronounce it. Not unless I like really think about it and try. Yep, exactly. You found it. Lost the wind. Of course I did. You predict leeches and a wraith dying again. You just had to mention a wraith. Yes, that was so much grueling searching. They have some very entertaining songs, and some really good ones too. Besides the silly ones. So I used to buy my beer, Ray, the guy that pours my beer. Thanks, Ray. I've only seen them at one Ren Fair, and I haven't caught them again anywhere else. So let me know if you do find something. Hey, look at the, how far out front to see where those mosquitoes go? They're gonna hit me in the back, aren't they? Please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay, who's gonna have a heart attack about me being out in the deep water on my raft? They go pretty far. They've multiplied. There was just one right there in that little patch. And now there's two. We have to get in pretty close with our... because I don't have any stamina right now. This is much slower than I intended it to be, but with the lack of wind. I just want my body back. I'm gonna have to get rid of those mosquitoes so that I can park it over there. I'm going to have to risk leeches destroying my raft. It's just a raft, I'm not that worried about it. As long as I can survive getting back to my body. I see my shiny right over there. I also see plenty of leeches. Yep, there they go. Jeez. Up, 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 up. Are we gonna die again? Yes, probably. There's my shiny. Of course. Let's get up on the tree. Do some inventory management. Damn it. Don't slide. There we go. Can lose that, lose that, lose that, lose that, lose that. There we go. Okay. Let our health get back up where they're gonna be. Where was Gondor when I lost my body? They'll be in Wisconsin in June. It doesn't look like they travel far from there, historically. The one I saw them at was in Indiana. It was near Indianapolis. I travel to fairs when I can. Indiana was one of the places that I used to live, so made it nice and convenient. One of my favorite fairs is in Ohio, the Ohio Renaissance Festival. both of my custom-made leather pieces I have from vendors there. Been to fairs in Indiana, Arizona, Texas. I went to Scarborough. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for my health to bounce back up. There we go. Okay. Get rid of those and pretend we didn't die. Did they destroy my raft? I can't. Oh no, there she is. Ladder. 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 Thank you. So we can stop being poisoned. Get our resources back. Mostly the leather. Come on, up out of the water, that'd be great. Oh shit, joggers. They saw me, and I jumped too far. Why are we crouched? Because apparently I don't know how to use my pinky right now. Where's my tree of safety? Where'd they go? This is why I don't like the swamp. It's too wet. It's extremely hard to function. Oh, goody. Oh, oh. Wow. I must have been sunk in some mud on that one. I need fire arrows. I don't have any. How do these things work on this guy? They don't. Not really. Don't fall off the tree, please. Yep. I need... what about Arizona? Yeah, went to a Renaissance festival in Arizona. It's where I grew up. It's too far away. It's fine. You'll be in Seattle in July for a fair. Then back in Colorado for the Ren Fair in August. Nice. Yes, wet is a pretty defining factor of a swamp. Keep calm and leave. No need to fight all the time. Oh, well, I need to get through this, through the swamp and find what I need to find. Just catch the edge of it. The fact that it butts up against the plains is less than awesome. Not get hit by the mosquito that's over there. Oop. Is it a viscosity thing? The fact that they're a blob? The arrows don't always hit? I can see that being a thing. that and my bad aim. And the abomination. Arrows aren't touching him. There's that one. Blob trophy. Let me guess, my inventory's full again. Of course it is. Yes, must fight all the time. It's a thing, okay? My health is way too low to be doing this. Alright, I need more arrows. I have to drop all this stuff off. Stamina management. Maybe the abomination will deal with those mosquitoes for me. I'd be okay with that. I know his soft spot is underneath, but I really don't want to get that close to him and get stepped on. It seems like a very bad idea. Looks like he did deal with those mosquitoes for me, though. What else can I drop? Resin. I know I specifically kept my, or destroyed my raft so I would get the resources back, but it was more the leather than anything else. Reset. The swamp is really tough for me. I figure it's tough in general. I don't expect the different biomes to be easy. It's just tough in general. Yeah. I just get what I need to get from there and then move on. To rethink my plan of attack when it comes to how to navigate through the swamp. Not interested, boys. Nobody's like, the swamp is your favorite biome. Are you sure? Surely somebody enjoys the swamp. Visually, the Black Forest is my favorite so far. I haven't had a lot of chance to just take in the plains, because I'm always dying, running. But see if my house is still in one piece. The brute decided to leave me alone. Look at that, my house is still in one piece. It's a miracle. It's enough out of you. Maybe not nobody. Yeah, the tall trees and just the kind of the fairy tale aspect of it in the darker sense, how fairy tales actually were. If you've ever read the original stories. Let's go chop down some trees and reinforce this so that nobody knocks it down. Your favorite is the mountains and the meadows. Yep. Brothers Grimm. Did you ever watch the show Grimm? A weird segue. Well, it works. It's the name. You sneaky bastard. Right, my inventory's full. Gotta clear that. Then come back and get my wood. What prevents? Oh. I have this on me. Yeah. I'll come back to you in a minute. You did watch it? It was fun. I didn't finish it. I'm not sure how far I got. It's hard for me when I'm watching shows, it's hard to separate in my head the seasons. A lot of people can do that. They'll be like, oh, in season, such and such, this happened. And I'm like, it is, because it is the show, it's all one in my head. And I have a hard time differentiating between so I'm not sure how far I got into the show. Cloudberries are technically food. Entrails are creature bits. Trophies. Entrails. Ooze and needles. Funny enough, you just started Once Upon a Time again. Yeah, I never, I lost interest in Once Upon a Time. They kind of went downhill. They went on longer than they should have as a show. I think the last ones I watched was somewhere when I remember Mulan showing up. Vaguely. So somewhere around there. I got, when it, with Grimm, I just got busy and just never finished it. Let's repair our things. Plant more seeds. Do all of our maintenance while we're here, might as well, right? Carrot. Yep, I see you. I watched more than you did of Once Upon a Time. Yeah, that was. I tried to keep going. I wanted to stop before that, but I tried to keep going, and it's like at that point I was just like, meh. How many carrots do we have? We have 8 carrots. We'll plant half of the. We've got lots of seeds though. We'll keep all of our carrots so that we can cook with them. I need to remember to space these out because they get cranky if they're too close together. Hey, how'd you get in here? That was all my seeds. Yeah, good timing for that, I guess. That's all of my seeds. Gather all of my honey. When the honey gets stuck on top. I have never been able to play games laying down. I know some people do. It's just, it's weird. It's best to sleep at night. I don't always have the rested buff. Yeah. Try to use the nighttime to do all of the extra things, the farming and the maintenance stuff. And then I forget to get the rested bonus. Is it deer for the carrot soup? There's also the carrot and mushroom soup. And we need to look at, see what I need to make the mead kettle as well. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, it just took it a minute. Ah, blueberries for the deer stew. I do the carrot soup and the deer stew, and then those will even those two out. That'll work for now. Yeah. I think it's because I use keyboard and mouse, and trying to lounge is not a good position for that. I don't need all of those, but that's fine. make a little bit of food. I don't know what of these I will need for the meads, so we'll make... Oh, of course my inventory's full. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I just pretend I know how to play games. Oh, so why is that not equipped? We'll drop our berries in there for a second. However many carrots I have to do that. Perfect. Lovely. Just sitting in his chair playing games for 16 to 20 hours a day. That's a lot of time. Let's go put some of this stuff away. Oops. Stack everything. These are our foods. We need more arrows. Do not let me run off without making arrows. We will put those in our... Nope, those go in the meat chest. If there's room. There's really not. Okay. And then trophies. Lovely. Alright. Let me guess. Yep, we need more flint. Genetics are great, right? Oops. Alright, gotta go get some more flint so that I can make more arrows. Stone. Nobody asked for your opinion. So I think we definitely need the poison, the anti-poison mead. Poison resistance mead, there we go. That's the word I was looking for. That will keep me from dying quite so much. Sometimes I think it's a matter of going into a biome, dying a couple of times, figuring out how it's supposed to function, coming back out, doing the prep work for it. And going back in and finding what you actually need. Oh, the root mask, what? I'll have to look and see what I need for that. See if I've got the stuff. deer, just the deer. There's some more flint. Being in the water slows you down so much. Tree from the swamp boy and roots. So you have to manage to kill some abominations. There's the problem right there. Make some fire arrows and that should help. My regular arrows were not touching him. I am really not built for up close and personal combat on the enemies like that. Fire arrows and shoot him from my safe tree spot, exactly. How many do I have? 26. Yeah. 27. 28. 29. It's a numbers thing. I can't stop at... I couldn't stop at that number. There we go. And there's one more right there. Okay. Abomination will go fire away if it cannot get to you. Shoot it until it starts to walk away. Go down and hit it. Run back up in my tree. Raspberries. Running short. I'm noticing a pattern in that you still need quite a bit of the lower level items, like food items and such, to make the higher tier food. So you can never stop collecting. Two deer here. I took one too many steps. He ducked his head. I took an extra step to try to hit him. It didn't work. Just need to remain under his belly. Why? So that he can sit down and smash me? Does not seem like a very safe spot to be. I know that that's his tender spot and that's where he's easily hit. Damn. It's very unnerving to be there, though. We need wooden feathers. Feathers, feathers. It can crush you, but you only need to dodge roll and keep hitting it. It can't stomp on you when you're under it. That's slightly comforting. always out of something. Let's see if I can cause an avalanche here. Not get pinned between the trees, that would also be great. See, here's where I need a troll with a big stick so I can make him run around in a circle and chop down all the trees for me. Golems can die also easily with a pickaxe. Yeah, I haven't gotten brave enough to get close to a golem yet. My bandaged shield should be able to block the abolition attacks just fine. I mean, I'm willing to try it. You just have to, you know, get brave. Drop this for a second. I'll come back for them. I have been practicing my Katy Perry's. Got some half decent blocks on the guys when I can. What am I doing? I am making arrows. Make a full stack. Wood and resin. Give me a stack of resin. Of course it is. 'Cause why wouldn't we? Switch out the ice arrows for the fire arrows. More feathers. I need crafting from chests so bad. V-Rising is adding that. Makes me super happy. It's all fun until you get race. Right, exactly. The Wraiths and Enshrouded aren't easy, but they aren't nearly as bad. Everything hurts a lot more in this game. Yeah, just give him a little time to work out some of the kinks. I haven't, beyond just the initial things, I haven't heard anything definitive so far. But I'm definitely keeping my eye on it because it does look interesting. Let's see if we can knock some trees down here. It went the wrong way. It needed to get the momentum from falling the other way. fill me up here. Yeah, once I get the blocking down and the parries, I also need to be working on my dodge rolls because the timing of those is weird. And resin again. Let's drop our ice arrows. I really don't like how it double stacks things sometimes. Like if you have a partial stack, it'll create a new stack for whatever reason. Not sure why it does that, and I don't like it. Beautiful. Want to know a trick to break any breakable tree without having the proper axe? Besides using a troll? I know you can knock into other trees, but if you have a trick besides that, I'd like to hear it. Yes, extra information is always good. Feathers. Put the resin away. Put the meat away. And the trophy away. Okay. Now, what do I need for the tin, copper, leather scraps? Bronze, okay. It'll take some time for that stuff to ferment anyway, but I can get it started and then go from there. Four tin, 6 copper, 2 leather scraps. 4, 6, 2. We also needed, how many bronze? I can't remember for the other one. Put down a crafting station, then craft a tall door. Open and close the door to hit the tree. Nice. That's nifty. Might have to try that just for fun. Pirate, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, where do we want to put this stuff? I do not have a lot of space. I picked a really lousy spot for my base. I really did. Especially considering everything has to be covered. And on flat ground. And you can't just build out without prior planning. Let's see what we can do here. Tell me you're an introvert without telling me you're an introvert. Even my chests are locked inside their own safe house. I mean, it's a legitimate observation. It really is. Let's put it on the back of this here. There we go. I think we finally got the hang of this. Stand in one spot and just go in a circle. I think we're finally managing that. Alright. Also, except for the fact that we need more wood to build the cover because everything needs to have a home. Need to break and move the door closer each time. Okay. Good trick. Thank you for that. If you lower... Ow. For half a second I thought that was a troll. That was more of a straight up block than a parry, but it works. There we go. See? Told you we were practicing. If you lower the camera, you can level further out. Okay. Just stopped your stream and got the oven preheating for your bread. Nice. Got hot here, so your PC is angry now. Yeah, they do get a little temperamental. What kind of bread are you making today? Talk to me about food. I'm hungry. I did learn that using the secondary attack with the axe does chop the trees faster. So once chop the logs once you've got them down. So that was a nice trick to know. Just a basic white bread. It don't have to be fancy all the time. I think you become a softie. In all such games, you avoid butchering the animals and prefer to grow crops instead. Nothing wrong with that. You can let the rest of us be butchers. Where I want it to go. There we go. That's where I want it to go. Ish, maybe. Is it not flat enough right there? Is that why it's not snapping? It's possible. Alright, that looks better. Also, it's dark. There we go. Yep, that was the problem right there. Owie. Always while I'm busy. Wow. Somebody built that. Somebody wasn't using their plumb line on that one. That'll do. Don't mind my walls facing different directions. Ignore that. Yes, yes, I see you. Is this the one I want? What's this one? There we go. That one there, that one there. Alright, and now our mead kettle. And we need stone for our fire. Is that enough stone? It is enough stone. Perfect. Animals are tasty. Super tasty. Just don't name the food. Yes, these are the ones we name. These are the ones that we don't. Oh, I need 5. I don't know how to count. It's okay. Now we have enough. Oh, human nature isn't all bad. Alright, now we need 30 fine wood, 5 bronze, 10 resin. Do we have enough fine wood? Probably not. Oh, we do. Nice. 10 resin and 5 bronze. It's always convenient when we have just enough. Perfect. Now, if you're doing it for food, there's absolutely nothing to feel guilty about. We'll just do 1 for right now, and we need poison resistance. 10 honey, 5 thistle, 10 coal, and 1 necktail. That's some coal. One necktail. Honey. And how many coal did I need? I'm gonna need to make some more. Oh, I forgot the thistle. Plants. I can't remember how many thistle either. Go figure. Well, I mean, I think I could absolutely never go vegan. Vegetarian would be a stretch. But, I mean, because that way you can still have eggs and milk. Like, if you didn't want to hunt, say, then, you know, could still have it. Thank you for the lurk, Kai. Appreciate it. My sister used to want to be an undertaker. I think she's since abandoned that idea, but not because of any objectionable reasons. She just has other things that prevent her from doing it. Of course it is. But it's gonna use... That's not annoying at all. Okay, there we go. Took care of that. So that'll be brewing for a bit. In the meantime, I guess we can go back over there and see what else we can manage. Now that we have more arrows, this can go away. Put that there. Plants. Wood. Alright. Let's go back over there and see what we can manage now that we have arrows. What the? Okay, I really need to finish this wall. Spawning into that was less than pleasant. Corridor Fres can go in there. Use that for a second. Oh, I forgot to put my hoe down. It's a hoe down and a hootenanny. Alright, let's get this wall finished. Just a few pieces left. Back to work, the lazy hobgoblin. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. How dare I be slacking? It's too far in the water. Too far, too far. Thank you, Diggles. It's more satisfying when it's something warm like tea or coffee, but still being able to feel your ice cold water go all the way down and then spread out around your stomach. Sorry, I'm weird. I like both. Well, my coffee has to be very hot, and my water has to be very cold. Oh, look, it's another troll. He moved. Hey. Come here, you. I do not need you sneaking up on me. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. He tried. He tried to circle around and sneak up on me. Did you see that? Come back here. I'm too low. Trying to get him in the back of the head again. I'm stuck on something. Let's get above him. He's moving faster than he should. Oh, jeez. Just realized I did not have the food on that I needed to. Yeah, you're all witnesses. Oh, fuck. He's gonna get me. Ouch. Okay, now we're gonna run for a little bit. Another troll. I saw him before he saw me, but then I lost him because I had to fight dwarves. And so he tried to circle around and flank me. He's being a sneaky bastard. And now he's gonna, oh good. Ha, jumped over his tree trunk. Nice, shot over his shoulder. See, he's doing it again. Yeah, but then there's a delay getting it back out. So if I just wanted to turn and shoot. Where do you think you're going? I'm dropping cheese on my head. Ha, I think he's stuck. He started it. Oh. I almost ran right underneath that hit. If I would have died, that would have been completely my fault. There we go. They have it out for me. I am perfectly justified in being aggressive. There we go. Chickens. Oh, one of you decided to come back? Heard me calling them names. You lily-livered. Twerps. Yeah, he tried to run away from me. Didn't work out for him. Alright, let's go. Now that we have all this free wood. Let's go finish that wall. Nice anti-dwarf wall. At least until they beat it down. Hello, dear. The deers can come in. Alright. Do have enough core wood to make the downward facing spikes, but looks like we have a rock in the way. Let's get this rock out of the way. Let's do... There we go. Get it to snap to the proper spot. I can take it down into the water. Question is, how far out will they swim to get around my wall? I can only build up to here. Can I build one more? If I am in... Yeah. Other than the tide coming in. See if that helps. Hey. Come here. I might have to, if they're gonna end up swimming around it, I might have to completely enclose it. Back up, come on. You can do it. There you go. We'll see if they decide to try climbing or swimming around it. We can also do this. Maybe we can do this. Doesn't want to put it. Doesn't want to. Oh, we're out of wood again. The beach of Normandy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Leave a gap for me to get in if I bring a boat back up here. I shouldn't need to bring a boat back up here because I've got the portal now. Sure they haven't destroyed this. Okay, we're good. Let's come up away from the water so our logs aren't falling into the ocean again. Didn't even have to stop chopping down the tree. Just turned a little bit, hit it with my axe. I really do like that the axe is such a useful weapon and not just for cutting down trees. When when you're trying to get them to fall in such a way that they knock other trees down, it doesn't work. It'll do it accidentally all the time. Perfect timing for the breaking. You just like when a game won't let you use an axe as a weapon? Yeah. It's very inconvenient. Or even if it technically can be used as a weapon, it'll do damage. It's just not a good weapon. Yeah, yep, they will. They will go all the way around. Because of course they will. Alright, that's fine. We'll just do that differently then. Come here. Gimme, gimme. Hey, get back up there. Make it a little tight, but it'll be fine. Oops. Oh, apparently we're going through the portal. You identify as an axe. Which is fine. We need to repair our axe anyway. Drop any of our core wood. Realized halfway through those button clicks that I had core wood on me. Hey. Quite finished. Should. I'm doing this the wrong way. That should be on the inside so that nobody can climb up from the outside. That's the way it should be done properly. Luckily, dwarves don't know how to climb. There we go. Okay. That should be sufficient for the moment. Go do an inventory dump and make one more foray into the swamp. Trophies and gold. Alright. Got in there. Sleep. Alright, off we go. Try yes. Early morning pre-dawn fog. Well, the sun's up enough to cast a reflection on the water. It's not quite pre-dawn. Oh, changing the colors on the signs? Yeah. Yep. White is definitely much easier to see. I just haven't gone back and changed those. Dead skeleton. That's right, there's a thing right here. I was busy, and you are now dead. There are a lot of burial chambers right here. Which is very nice. It was undead, so when you kill it, does it become undead? It becomes re-dead? Not just dead, you're dead. There's mosquitoes respawned. Don't see it. I think we're okay. There's gremlins though. Ow, these bastards hurt. Son of a... You know, for little guys, they hurt really bad. So much for the swamp. Good grief. And I forgot to put my spawn point back up there. Of course I did. Oh, the biggest deal. Yeah, that weapon does have some nice range on it, and that spin is nice. I prefer the sword. Again, it's one of those things that if you didn't have such a limited amount of slots, I already carry too much as it is. When it comes to extra equipment. I feel like I'm always compensating, like trying to decide between things. Carrying my preferred weapon and then an extra weapon for, you know, what works better on other enemies. And I understand the concept of certain types of damage working on different enemies. So in a perfect world, I would definitely be carrying multiple weapons that do the proper type of damage for each enemy. Yeah. Look at that. It's my favorite type of people. Stop picking up things. I can't. I'm a loot goblin. You need the things. If you don't have the things, you can't make the stuff. I like it up close so I can see the life drain out of their eyes. I mean, there is that. It's kind of like a sword, just 3 meters long. Yeah. I like spears as weapons. I don't like the mechanic of I didn't like the mechanic of the spear. Of the initial spear. And I don't know if, like the bow, it improves. Because I haven't tried a higher tier spear yet. Grabbed my corpse and ran because the goblins were still there. Are you finished chasing me? No, you're not. Well, on the plus side, when we come back to this world, our poison potion will be done. So there's that. Is everybody quite finished? Where'd that troll go? Is he over here? Yep, there he is. Stamina rationing. At least he doesn't have a tree. I'm actually surprised that one hit him. It's that time again. You have to go to the alpha site and Prepare for the gold invasion. Nice, nice, nice. Don't die too much more. Yeah. That's the trick, isn't it? Have a good night at work. There you go. Hey, guys, I'm busy. Let's go. There we go. Valheim, endless stamina needs. Exactly. Hey, look at all the gold. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, well, we were gonna try to head back to the swamp for a little bit, but death and trolls. I'll see you later, Chris. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Should have named it the Game of Stamina. This is the stamina management game. Well, our progress hasn't been super progressive, but it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Did I see? Oh no, it was just my campfire. It's okay. There we go. Let's dry off. Oh, we can go back to base. We've got stuff to drop. Alright guys, it is that time of the stream where we must say goodnight. We do have a mead going. We got that built. We got our little protected area up at the swamp built. We did do a little bit of exploring, trying to see if there was, you know, the spawn points close by or anything that we needed, and didn't get very far. So, thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate it. Anybody watching the stream replays later, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe so that you get notified when I do post the replays. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Saturday mornings is our series stream starting at 9 a.m. I'm playing Assassin's Creed for the first time, so that's been a lot of fun to learn. Tomorrow and Friday, so Thursday and Friday nights, are multiplayer Valheim. So we will be hopping on to the multiplayer server for those. Looking forward to whoever is available to join there. If you haven't joined the Discord already, the link is in the bio. Be sure to drop a follow so you get notified when I do go live. I appreciate you guys. It's so much fun hanging out with you in chat, and having you watch me die over and over again. So yeah, we will see you all next time. Thank you so much.